What announcement led to the Berlin Wall's collapse? Imagine waking up one morning and hearing that the border you have been told is closed forever is suddenly open. That's exactly what happened on November 9, 1989, in East Berlin. A government official named Günter Schabowski held a press conference and announced new travel rules. He said East Germans could now apply for permission to travel abroad without the strict restrictions they had known for decades. But here's the catch. He said the border would be opened immediately or without delay. No one expected such a quick change. People listening to the news thought it meant they could cross the border right away. Thousands of East Berliners flooded to the Berlin Wall, eager to see what was happening. Border guards, overwhelmed and unsure of what to do, eventually opened the gates. This spontaneous movement turned into a mass crossing, and the Berlin Wall, which had divided the city for nearly 30 years, was no longer a barrier. This announcement was part of broader reforms happening across the communist world. East Germany was feeling pressure from internal protests and from the Soviet Union, led by Mikhail Gorbachev, who was pushing for more openness and change. The East German government wanted to ease travel restrictions to calm unrest, but the public misunderstood the scope of the reforms. They believed the border was open for good, which was not exactly the plan. The fall of the Berlin Wall symbolized the weakening of communist control in East Germany and the entire Eastern Bloc. It showed that the socialist governments could no longer hold onto their strict borders or suppress demands for freedom. This event was a turning point that led to German reunification less than a year later, in October 1990. It also marked the beginning of the end for communist rule across Eastern Europe, as many countries experienced their own peaceful protests and reforms. So, the key moment was Günter Schabowski's announcement during that press conference. It was a simple statement, but it sparked a chain reaction that changed history forever. It was the moment when the people's desire for freedom broke down the physical and political barriers that had divided Europe for so long.